So we have already seen what is the ternary operator and how we can utilize that in our C program. Just like we have used the nesting of if else and switch case, we can also use the nesting of ternary operator on the basis of multiple conditions. Let us try to learn the use of multiple ternary operators at the same time. So we can have several possibilities to utilize the ternary operator. It might be depend on single expression, and based on this condition we can have expression 2 or expression 3. If this is true, then this expression will be calculated. If it is false, then this will be calculated. Or it might be the expression that will be check for the condition. If this is true, then this will be execute. Otherwise, this will again flow for expression 3. If it is false, then it will check for expression 3, and if it is true, then it will execute and evaluate expression 4, otherwise expression 5. So in the same way, it might be a lot of expressions you can have to write in your program. Let us see with the help of simple example so that we can understand how we can do the nesting of ternary operator. So this is our previous example that we have created for the basic ternary operator use. Let me modify this in order to make the nesting of ternary operator. Let's say this is representing first, otherwise the small f will represent the field. So there is no error. Let me run the application. Suppose that I am writing 350, then it is printing you are passed with first division. If I am writing 260, you are passed with second division. If I am giving 210, you are passed with third division, and if I am giving less than 200, you are failed. So it's all depend on this ternary operator, or you can say the nesting of ternary operator. If the total marks is greater than and equal to 300, it is evaluating this expression and returning f. If total marks is greater than or equal to 250, then it is evaluating this expression and returning s for second. Otherwise, if total marks is greater than or equal to 200, then it is returning t for third. And if all three cases are not possible, then it is returning small f that represents fail. So this is how we can utilize the ternary operator or the nesting of ternary operator in our C program. So we have covered the first possibility and the second possibility. Now let us see how can we achieve the third possibility of using the ternary operator in nesting form. We have to define the expression 1, and if it is true, then we have to calculate again a new expression, and again if this is true, then we will return or evaluate the third expression. If this is false, then we will evaluate expression 4. If this will be false, then we will evaluate expression 5. Hope you understand. If this is true, then we are evaluating this. If this is true, then we are evaluating this, otherwise this, and if this is false, then we are executing this. Let us see with the help of simple example, that will be much better. So we will try to calculate the total marks. If it is greater than or equal to 200, then we will again check. If the marks is greater than or equal to 425, then we will assign A, and that will print you are passed with distinction. If total marks is greater than or equal to 200 but not greater than or equal to 425, then it will return P. Then it will print you are just passed. If this is false, not greater than or equal to 200, then nothing to do with these three expressions. It will simply jump and assign F. You are failed. Let us run the application. So if I am writing 230, you are passed, that's fine. If I am giving 430, you are passed with distinction. If I am giving less than 200, you are failed. So if we have multiple conditions to be checked one by one, then you can assign like this: check for the first condition, and then check for the second condition, then give the expression. And this is a separate, you can see, ternary expression, a single ternary expression, you can see. Now if I am saying, if this is the first expression, then This is the second expression. This is the third expression. And for the second expression, we are again calculating. So this becomes the first expression, and this becomes the second, and this becomes the third. So in the same way, you can define so many conditions, so many possibilities based on your requirement and based on your output as designed by your application. So that's all. Thank you so much.